Hi folks, Joseph Kursky here with you to talk about smart mapping in ArcGIS Online, specifically with regards to mapping litter data in a downtown area. But even though we're mapping litter here in this case, think about what else you could map with these same techniques. Could be a different theme entirely, it could be a different scale, but you're using these same techniques. Now in the last activity you analyzed a spreadsheet and uploaded it to ArcGIS Online as a feature service and saved and shared a map of the results, which is a litter map of downtown San Diego. In this activity, you will perform smart mapping techniques on the map, including symbolizing the data in various ways. Now, why do this? The goal of mapping is to understand something in a deeper, richer way. In this case, you are seeking to understand the types and volume of litter in a metropolitan area so that you can make recommendations to the City Council, raise public awareness, in an effort to reduce litter and make the community more beautiful and healthier for all. Begin with the map you created in the last activity showing the litter in downtown San Diego mapped as a single symbol, one symbol for each sample point. Let's first change the pop-ups on each point so that you can gain more information on the total amount of litter collected at each location. On the left panel, change the base map to OpenStreetMap for more detail. On the left panel, go to Layers, click on the Litter layer so it is active, and that the right panel of Tools is black and not grayed out. Click on a point. You should see all the fields available for popping up in a pop-up. On the right panel, go to Pop-ups. Make the title of the pop-up more intuitive. Remove the lat and long from the fields list. You needed the latitude and longitude to map the data, but you don't need it in your pop-up. Test your new pop-up with the better title and reduced number of fields. Let's dig a bit deeper with pop-ups now. In pop-ups description, use the curly brackets to customize your pop-up to the following, clicking on field names to add them to the description or expression. At this point, glass pieces, and curly bracket again, plastic pieces were found. Delete the other fields so that only your new description appears. Test your results. Let's dig even deeper with pop-ups. First, make sure pop-ups are enabled. Then, under Title, click on the curly brackets, add expression, and do the following. Variable, or var, total litter equals feature.aluminum plus feature.glass plus feature.other plus feature.paper plus feature.plastic, exactly as shown here. And on the next line, enter return total litter, then rename the expression instead of custom to something more intuitive, such as total litter expression. Note that the text between the brackets and those lines above your expression are comments and are not used in your expression. Then use the box under Title in your pop-ups pane and edit the box to be the following. The community's litter survey. Total number of litter pieces found here equals, and then your expression in curly brackets. Test your pop-up for syntax. Done. See this example. Now you've mapped the total amount of litter in each pop-up. Nice. Good work. Save your map so all your good work will be saved. Now that you've worked with pop-ups, let's consider another way to gain information from the map. Changing the symbology. Open the Layers pane and select the Community Litter Survey layer. The Properties pane opens. Go to the right panel, Styles, choose Attributes, plus Field button, and choose only the paper, Add. Note what smart mapping does with the data. Instantly, the layer is redrawn using the counts and amounts or size style. The more paper that was found at each location, the larger the symbol is. Next, let's map multiple attributes instead of just one attribute. Paper was just one of the types of litter collected at each location. Now you will map all the kinds of litter to see what kinds of patterns there might be. For Choose Attributes, click the plus field and choose all of the other fields in order: aluminum, glass, plastic, and other. Click Add. Now the map redraws using the predominant category style. The color of each point corresponds to the type of litter that was most frequently found at each location. But also notice that the darkness of the symbol indicates how predominant that type of litter is at that point. In other words, if a point had 9 pieces of litter and paper was 7 of those 9, then we say that the paper was most predominant there, or more predominant than if only 2 of the 9 was paper litter. See if you can determine under Style Options how to make each symbol larger. Next, let's make a pie chart map. Scroll down, Charts and Size, Style Options, note the pie charts. Click Symbol Style. For outline color, click the Edit button. In the Select Color window, choose a shade of black or type 000000 in the hex number box. Close the Select Color window. For outline transparency, drag the slider down to about 40%, and for outline width, drag the slider up to 2 pixels, 2 px. Close the Symbol Style window. Note that you now know with the pie charts how much litter existed at each location, but also the types at each location. Next, let's make a donut chart map. In the Style Options pane, scroll down until you see the Shape slider. Drag the Shape slider about 3/4 of the way to the donut shape. Click Done several times to save your changes. Each symbol now shows the types of litter collected as a donut chart. Next, apply effects for more visual appeal to your map and more understanding as a result. Right panel, Effects. In the Effects pane, click Drop Shadow, close the Drop Shadow window, and close the Effects pane. Now, each symbol has a dark highlight around it to make it stand out on the map. Note the patterns. Remember that the goal of mapping is to gain understanding. Which type of litter is most problematic in different parts of downtown San Diego? Notice the Grouping % tool in the Charts and Sizes symbol toolset. Can you figure out what grouping does? Try it. Does grouping help you understand the situation a bit better? Save your map and share it with the ArcGIS Online organization. Done! You have made a variety of powerfully symbolized maps and understand this litter situation better. Think about the following. How could you use these techniques to analyze something that you care about in the future? Thanks. Good work.